guys. So it's been a while since I've seen you, and I know it seems like forever since I have done a pregnancy test, but this cycle has actually gone by a lot quicker than my last few have, and I think it's because I used progesterone last cycle during my luteal phase. I think it's really kind of helping balance my hormones a little bit better, and I used it this cycle after I ovulated as well. I use Emerita. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I will leave a link to it in the box below, in the description box below, so you can go and find it if you want to try it. And I just use a pea-size amount, and I alternate my areas of use between backs of hands, inner arms, this arm, and then I do my thighs, and then my chest and my belly. And you do it twice a day, just a pea-size amount, or this says a quarter teaspoon, and I do keep a quarter teaspoon in here just so I know that I'm getting the right amount. So I did that last cycle during my luteal phase after I confirmed ovulation. It's important to make sure you confirm ovulation. And then I did it again this time. So we're going to go ahead and test. I'm going to use a Onefo pregnancy test. So let me go ahead and dip that. And then I have a new brand that I'm going to be trying out for the first time today. I just want to get this one dipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think that was supposed to be a 3. I may have just oversaturated. Okay, this is called Healthy Wiser. Now, I'm sure they're perfectly good pregnancy tests, but they're backwards, and I didn't realize that because I handed a handful of pink ones to someone, just because I think if you're sexually active, you should have pregnancy tests around, just in case. You never know. Sometimes you have a wonky cycle, and these are much cheaper than going out and buying a first response because you think maybe. So I handed them a handful of pink ones because pink ones are always pregnancy tests. Whether it's Onefos or Acumeds or Easy at Homes, the pink ones are always pregnancy, and the blue ones are ovulation. Not this company. The pink ones are ovulation, and the blue ones are HCG. So unfortunately, she was on her period and didn't get, you know, the little light line that can sometimes always be there, because a lot of us have LH in our system all the time. Because I would have been the biggest asshole in the world giving her false hope or false scare, however she deemed that, that she was pregnant. So fortunately, she noticed that it said LH after she took the test. I don't know that I would have looked at the handle. I think I would have just opened a pink one and assumed it was a pregnancy test. So that off the bat, I'm not crazy about these tests, but I got them from one of my deal sites. I got 50 of them, 50 pregnancy and 50 ovulation for $1 and prime shipping, so it was free. I'm going to do a video on the different deal sites I use, so I will keep you posted on that. But I am going to go ahead and use one of their blue HCG tests. Oh, these are the skinny. I hate this kind. These are super skinny. So this is what it looks like. I don't know that it will even focus because it's so teeny. Alright, let me go ahead, and these do dip for 5, so I'll go ahead and dip this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. A lot has happened. The cycle was kind of all over the place because I was finishing up all of my capstone stuff. I graduated last Thursday, actually, so I am now a week out of graduation. My graduation ceremony was hot and long and painful, but a lot of my family was there, and my sister, I just spit on myself. My sister Cheryl flew in from Georgia and surprised me. I had no idea she was there. I didn't know she was there until I went to dinner afterwards. And my sister Courtney, who is in a newer job and has no vacation time or anything like that, took a day off without pay so that she could be there. My sister Erin couldn't be there because she just started a new position, and she's trying to show them that, you know, this is, because her schedule can be very flexible, so this is an in-office job and she really wants it to work out because it's steadier pay. And I get it. It was sad, but I get it. And I saw her later that night. So it was a fun day. And my parents surprised me at a restaurant here in town, and my mom had a big banner made and a cake, a red velvet cake with cream cheese icing that was to die for. It was so good. Red velvet's my favorite. So it was fun. It was a great day. My girls were super proud of me, and my husband was super proud of me. I didn't think he cared, but he was proud. And fortunately, my cap and gown, my gown was just ridiculously too big. It was enormous. And they don't go by size, they go by height and weight. They just want to know how much fabric to put around you. This thing was ridiculous. And it actually fits Eddie, so we're not going to have to buy him one next spring when he graduates. And the tassel, instead of having the year on it, just has the seal of the school, so he can reuse the tassel as well. And or not, put the tassel around the rear view kind of people. I did in high school, but I'm 37, so I don't care about that. So he's going to reuse the whole regalia, and we won't have to buy it again because it's, 60 bucks. So it was good. It was long, and the speeches were thankfully nice and short. I'll try to insert some footage. And now I can focus back on my kids and their school. We have big plans for starting in, well, not the fall, because we kind of year round, so we're going to start at the end of July with a couple other families, and it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to a really good homeschool year because I'm taking a year off school before I go back for my master's. So that's what's been going on since you've seen me last. Sorry that I've been really MIA. It was a lot of finishing up my capstone paper, which I got full marks on, and not everybody got full marks on it, so that was good. And then studying for my final, which I did really well on, and a lot of people didn't do well on at all. Like, this is the last class of your last semester of your bachelor's. He gave us a study guide that literally had every single question on it. 60 questions. The questions were there. You just had to find the answers and study it. And someone got a 22 out of 60. How? How do you do that your last semester? Like, this is the last thing you have to do. Just get it done. Whatever. Not my circus, not my monkeys, right? All right, I don't know how long I've even been talking, but the OneFo at least is done. And yeah, there's not a thing on there. Okay, so. Here's the OneFo, and let's look at the Healthy Wiser. Healthy Wiser. All right, and yeah, I don't see anything on there either. But let me show you the difference in size. I've talked about it before. The BFP ones are the biggest ones that I have seen. And as long as you don't get those cruddy ones that they were selling for a while there, the ones that give false positives, and they have stopped selling them, but you may still have some of them in your drawer, don't use those. But you can, those are the biggest, the OneFos are second, and then these are those teeny tiny ones. I hate the teeny tiny ones. Focus, please. So yeah, you can see the size difference there. I think the teeny ones are just so hard to read sometimes. They're, I don't know. But I didn't get these in time to use the ovulation. If I am not pregnant this cycle, obviously I will use the next cycle, and I'll let you know how I find them. But yeah, I got this giant bag of them for $1 from one of my deal sites. So yeah, I'll do there are 4 deal sites that I really like, and I will do a video talking about them, why I like them, which ones I like better, and so on and so forth. But I use them for everything. I don't use them just for pregnancy tests. I use them for everyday items. I needed toner for my printer because I have one of those industrial kind of printers a friend gave to me to print out things for workbooks and stuff. And that it takes a toner cartridge, not just like the little inkjet things. and they were like $50 on Amazon, and I got like 2 of them for $8 on the deal sites. They were originally $50. It just gives you a coupon code. So I'll talk more about that. But yeah, Healthy Wiser is that new brand, and I got 100 of them for $1, so a penny a piece. And obviously they were more on Amazon, but deal sites. All right, well, okay, not pregnant today. Today was 9 DPO, and I will meet you guys back here tomorrow for 10 DPO, and I will ramble considerably less. Talk to you later, guys.